Welcome to the TCO Capital Portfolio Management Platform, where cutting-edge AI meets intuitive portfolio tracking. Whether you're an experienced investor or just starting, this platform empowers you with the tools to build and manage a stock portfolio guided by advanced technical analysis. Let me walk you through the key features and how you can optimize your investments using our AI-driven insights. So, we're here at the home page of TCO Capital Markets. So if you've already created an account, well, if you haven't, you can create an account using the Get Started, create an account, click through, then you're ready to go. When you receive your email and you created a password, you come back in here and you type in your email, which is your username, as we have already demonstrated. This is part 3 of a series. And we will say, and we're off and running. All right, so we want to click on the portfolio. This is part 3. Part 1 was the dashboard, which we're considering changing because it's an ever-evolving product. Part 2 is fundamentals, and part 3 is portfolio management. So as you see, I've already created some portfolios in here. I have a family office portfolio. I have a family portfolio. I have a compound interest portfolio, which I am working on, looking at companies that compound interest, because as Einstein said, compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. And then I have a compound high dividend yield portfolio, where I look for high dividend yielding stocks. And I have news equities, stocks that are in the news portfolio. I have a Reddit stock mobs portfolio for to follow companies that people on Reddit tend to follow and group together and then try to invest in and move companies. And then I have companies heavily followed by 401k funds. And these are actual 401k funds, but we don't have a good database to access that right now, so we're working on that, improving that. These are random value stocks. We only have one in there so far. And Tiger 21 is a fund that has a small group of investors, and they put together companies and decide what companies they want to invest in. So I thought that would be an interesting thing to follow. So let's go up here and create your portfolio, and we'll call it Managing Portfolio. All right, and then we will create portfolio. You can set it as default if you like. Now, any new portfolio is going to be in the bottom of the list, as you can see down here at the bottom. So there's your Managing Portfolio. You'll have a stock input field above it, and you'll be able to add stocks. You can also delete it immediately if you don't like it. So let's add a stock. Let's go for NIO. It's a company I've been looking at. Okay, let's scroll down. Okay, we added one stock. NIO's in there. Okay, so let's start by creating a new portfolio. You can easily create a portfolio by clicking Create Portfolio and giving it a name. You can even set it as your default, making it easy to track your most important investments. For demonstration, let's say we create Managing Portfolio, and once it's set up, you can begin adding stocks to track. Simply click and add stock and enter the stock symbol you want to analyze. Okay, so there it is. And this is a live link right here. Once your portfolio is set up, you'll see an organized list of stocks you're tracking. For each stock, you can get a detailed breakdown, including the final score, TSS 30, TSS 60, and the overall technical signal. These metrics are powered by our AI model, which evaluates each stock's performance based on technical indicators like price trends and market volatility. So let's add a couple of more names here. Let's add Apple, and then we'll add, and we'll scroll down here at the bottom. I think we should add a feature where we rotate that up to the top. And then we'll add, what's a good name out there these days? Let's see. Oh, ADM, Archer, Daniels, Midland is a good. So with some blue chip companies in there. And let's put a couple of healthcare. Let's see, United Healthcare. Come on, let's go there. Okay. United Healthcare. Like that. And I just know these symbols because I was a trader. I was a block trader, an institutional trader for a couple of investment firms in my life. So I've memorized probably over 2,000 stock symbols. And also, let's add Gilead. I like that company. I've always liked Gilead. And we'll add one more. Let's go down here. And we will add, is that Genentech, G-N-E. Okay. Make sure that's still the symbol. Some stocks do change their symbol, so. Okay. All right, so now we've got a list in our managing portfolio. Okay, so let's click on one of these names, NIO. And as you see, the technical metrics come up immediately. You have your TSS, which we already discussed, your final score, gives you all the technical indicators, basically a technical analysis of the stock. It does generate an AI analysis, but keep in mind this AI analysis is a technical AI analysis. So it'll be, you can cross compare them and see, how you feel about it, but we are very comfortable. NIO is considered in a consolidation phase, interesting company. It is a moderate to high risk level. We still have the advanced article here. Okay, and there's all of that information about the company. So, still fairly good. Now, when you click on the stock symbol, like NIO, to dive deeper, this pulls up the AI analysis of that stock, including historical data like its price trends over the last 30 days to 60 days, as you see. And it also gives you a precise signal whether to buy, sell, or hold based on technical data. Okay, so remember that. So we're scrolling down here. This is a technical sell. All right, the RSI is neutral. The trend is neutral. The 0 buy, 1 sell signal. The strength is 0.05. Overall signal is a sell. All right. So you'll also see a strength metric, which indicates how strong the stock's current trend is. For instance, NIO has a relatively neutral, it's not very strong, sell signal. And the strength score of 0.05%. This suggests that based on its recent technical indicators, it's a strong candidate for selling. Okay? All right. Let's go down here a little further. One of the powerful features of this platform is the ability to organize stocks and information, which is a different portfolio category. For instance, you can create portfolios like compound interest, compound high dividend yield, or news equities to keep track of stocks based on different investment strategies. So let's go up and look at compound high dividend, which I did create back here in the portfolio. Okay, because this was very intriguing to me. Okay, so I did compound interest and I did compound high dividend portfolio. All right. Compound high dividend portfolio tracks stocks with strong dividend yields. Here we can see stocks like ABBV and CVX were marked with a buy recommendation, while others like BIPC and MAA have sell signals. The AI helps you make quick, data-backed decisions on which stocks to add or remove. Although it looks simplistic on the screen, there's a substantial amount of analytical fortitude behind this. Another great feature is that you can tailor the analysis to your needs. You can filter stocks based on their performance or change your view from sell, buy, or neutral signals. The level of customization helps you focus on the stocks that matter most to your investment strategy. In our compound high dividend yield portfolio, we can see that Pfizer and Duke are strong buys with good dividend yield. Let's scroll down to them. There's Pfizer, buy, and there's Duke, buy. Okay? Now, while others like SoFi and Palantir are marked as sells. Let's go here and look for those two stocks. We'll say SoFi and Palantir. They're in our other list. They're in our compound interest list. Okay. So, whether you're tracking high dividend yield stocks, equities with growth potential, or even stocks trending on news platforms, the platforms keeps you up to date. With TCO Capital Markets Portfolio Management Platform, you have access to an intelligent AI-powered tool that helps you make better investment decisions. Based on precise technical analysis, from creating personalized portfolios to receiving real-time buy and sell recommendations, you'll always have a clear picture of your investments with the portfolio management tool. Thanks for your time, and we hope this helps you take your portfolio management to the next level. Remember, the AI-driven insights are here to guide your decisions, but as always, we recommend verifying with independent sources before making any financial commitments.